Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play E.V.O, The Search for Eden. I had about 3,000 something evolution points at the end of the last video, and now I'm at almost 30,000 after farming for about 20 minutes. And that's really good because we're going to need those E.V.O points for the battle that we're about to have. So in the last video, we beat the King Bee, and we trekked the desert lands to the north. We were told not to evolve as we don't have any more enemies. Obviously we do, because the bugs are making things bad for the amphibians. And if we want history to go the proper way, as it was meant to go, we will have to fight the insects. Why are they so huge? Well, anyway, let's go to the desert time trans.
You are a failure. You should have listened to our orders. Hail Queen Bee!
You're gonna get jumped on and eaten. And once that happens...
It was you, amphibian, who defeated my husband, the King Bee. You have destroyed the laws of our insect society. I feel it was unfair that only our society be destroyed. The amphibians must be destroyed too. I shall destroy you first for defeating my husband.
And wow, she has a nasty bite, and we want to stay away from that. And we want to do one of two things when we see the Queen Bee. We want to be able to leap into the air and bite her, but if we can jump on her all the same. Whoa! I'm gonna go ahead and increase the body size. That'll give me less hit points to work with, but it'll make me a smaller target. And it will still heal me, so that's a thing. And I can still jump pretty well and destroy the Queen Bee all the same. Couldn't bite her, but at least I was able to jump on her. Now I can bite her. Also, I seem to be moving just a little bit quicker because I'm not huge. So, she dives at you in an attempt to bite you, then she shoots these little stingers at you. And you just want to keep moving away until she fires off all three. Then she just dives at you again. She just alternates between diving and shooting. And you better be ready to either bite her or jump on her. Now, we'll obviously have less defense in this smaller shape. Ow. And we will do less damage with the jump, but every time I switch between body sizes, I'll be able to heal all my hit points, and I'll give myself a better chance. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was bad. My timing was way off. And apparently it seems to be a little easier to fight with the smaller body size, simply because you're faster. That's basically it. You do slow down when you have the bigger body size. I'll jump on him. I'll jump on her. I'll do the jump if I have to. As long as I'm hitting her, I'm okay. Ow. And as long as I'm in the biting animation when I touch her, I should still be able to hit her. I should still be able to hit the Queen Bee. Nice. Did that be... Oh, that destroyed her. So we now get 2,000 experience, 72 health restored, and we're not going to need any of it because once we go to the right, we go through the time trans again, which means all of these E.V.O points that I just picked up for the last 20 or so minutes of playtime. Yeah, we're not going to have them anymore. Balance of nature which the giant's insects destroyed will recover. The plants that were totally destroyed will grow back again. The ground will become an ideal place for all creatures again. Okay, here's your new body. It is the body of a reptile. You can evolve into many different things with this body. Great power! Give this creature a new body. And I need to drink some tea again. Now, if you have the small body, you'll just be this green thing. If you have the larger body, you'll look the same, but you'll be bigger, and you will have a gray body instead of a green one. I should mention that. Also, by going through the time trends, we'll now be on Chapter 3. By the way, did you say you were larger because of the crystal? I never made a crystal that would make bodies larger. Something strange. So apparently, these crystals that we're seeing, they may not have been brought here by Gaia if she's bringing the crystals up and doesn't seem to know anything about them. Something is up. The next time period is a place where all creatures compete for power. These creatures are called dinosaurs because of their strength. And once again, I had to drink some tea because I could not get my voice high enough to do Gaia. Anyway, Chapter 3, Age of Dinosaurs, 200 to 65 million BC. I'm guessing the Ice Age will come right after this. And we have a whole new world map to work with. And we have a whole new icon for our character as well. We are now a reptile. Or, yeah, we are a reptile. Almost said, did I mean to say amphibian? No, we were an amphibian, we're a reptile now. And we only have one area to go to, so we might as well just go ahead and go to it. Door to Dina Continent. These things will give you health, but I might as well not even eat them because why? What's the point? There is a yellow crystal here though, and this music just loops every couple of seconds. We had some really good music in Chapter 1. There were some good spots of music here and there in Chapter 2. But you're going to start hearing a lot of the same boring music in Chapters 3 and 4. And yeah, it's like the music gets weaker the longer you go in this game. And it makes me wish that whoever made the music did a better job. E.V.O tip. You can evolve in various ways in this era. If you choose 2 legs, you will be able to jump higher. If you choose to have 4 legs, you will have stronger defense. If you choose 4 legs, your ability to jump will be limited, so be careful when choosing. So it is possible to be a 2-legged reptile or a 4-legged reptile. And eventually, in the 4th and final chapter, yes, we're more than halfway through the game now, you can eventually become a human. I am going to go for the human form. You hear whispering coming from somewhere. How many reptiles have challenged Mount Brave? Only a reptile with true bravery may be eligible to build a new age. I believe Mount Brave is a good target to overcome. This will help us choose the chosen one. So, in the end, we become Jeff Jarrett? No, that's something else. I feel an ominous hunch. So, after making our way through this area, we find out how evolution takes a wild turn in this part of the game. And apparently somebody is watching over us other than Gaia, I guess, who expects us to do things. Now, we have a fork in the road. I'm going to take both forks. Those 3 palm trees to the right, where the fork ends, where the alternating paths end, I'm not going to go over there. I'm just going to go through all 4 areas within both forks, and then I'm going to take care of what I need to take care of. I will probably do 20 minutes of farming and see what goes on from there. So if we start with the upper path, we'll take the Marsh of Prime Frog first. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
We are the slimy amphibians. What's wrong with slime, huh?
Ribbit, ribbit. And you can beat these guys up. And I was really fast there. You want to jump on enemies instead of biting them. Because if you try to get up close to them and bite them, you're gonna have a bad time. Especially when the frogs have some range with those tongues there. And I can't believe I got away from that. And I'm gonna jump on you. You can't get me because you went off screen. So yeah, just try to do the running jump to beat up enemies from this point. And you should be good, I think. And try to just hit and run. Don't try to take everybody on head on. Marsh of Amphibians. We are the ones who watch over the plants. Recently, reptiles have eaten so many plants, we have become worried. So these guys did not evolve after we did. Also, you walked away. Fun. So the amphibians, these bull ecostega are the same enemies we've been meeting up with within chapter 2. We have to fight them much like we did at the beginning of that chapter all over again because we no longer have our 20 million E.V.O points. Well, really 30,000 actually. And we don't have all of our improved evolutionary stuff. We're starting right back at the bottom now, which stinks. So we just have to jump on everybody until we do better. And I wonder how much I need to get a bigger body. 1,500. Also, you get like a good amount of things too. You get all of these new bodies, like a spotted body, a warded body, an armor body, a Tyrannosaurus body, a Nautilon's body. You can transform to 2 legs. You can go back to 4 if you want. You can increase and decrease your body size. You can make your neck bigger. You can get more horns. You can increase your jaws. And you can switch between a reptile's jaws and a bird's jaws. So if you wanted to become a bird, you could do it, I guess. You got dorsal fins. You have more tails for jumping. And back of the head. You actually get armor for the back of your head, I guess. And yeah, there's just a lot you can do. And if... No. We can't do any of it if we're dead, honestly. That was terrible. I tried to fight two bull ecostega at once, and it got me nearly killed. And there's the yellow crystal if we need to hint again. Well, we're obviously not going to need to hint again. But we've already taken the upper path, so we might as well go ahead and take the lower one too. And we're just gonna keep getting these conversations again. I don't want this. I've already read this for the audience. Thank you so much. There we go. That was nightmarish. And if we go through here, we're gonna have ourselves a slightly harder path if we take the bottom path, starting with the domain of Donto. I'm going to go ahead and jump on these guys. These Donto will run away when you approach them. If you attack them somehow, you'll be able to get them to come at you, and they'll try to jump on you before running away again. These guys are perhaps a little easier to defeat now that I think about it. Ow. Thankfully, they only have 2 hit points. So, taking them down is a snap when you know what to do. No, you don't. And they only give like 12 experience and 2 hit points. So, yeah, you're going to have to do a lot of farming if you're going to be doing it here. And here's the second part of this area. The domain of Pulsaurus. I'm trying to remember what these things are called. But I know it's those Headbutt Dinosaurs similar to ones that I've seen in Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo. So these are based on real dinosaurs. I just forgot the names of them. Hey, you! Don't get involved with the crystal. It causes creatures to evolve in strange ways. We don't depend on it. We evolve in the right way, with steady effort. Look at my excellent headbutts. And for these guys, you definitely want to hop and bop and just hit and run. Also, there's a green crystal there, in case you need it. These guys have 3 hit points, and they can be a pain in the butt and cover a lot of ground if they try to hit you. And if I know what I'm doing, I'll be able to beat these guys up pretty quickly. There we go. I can get a little bit of experience out of here. This is probably going to give me the best experience. Maybe. And I got 4 of these guys showing up at once. And both of you went down at the same time, which is excellent. These guys are perhaps the best guys to beat up. And they fall asleep at night during the day-night cycle, which is also pretty cool. If only had better jaws, though, I'd be able to tear some fools apart. But whichever route you take, you'll end up right where that green glowing dot is at the end. I don't want to go over there because I want better jaws. Because with the jaws I have, I'm going to be destroyed if I keep going with the form that I have. So I'm going to go up to 500 real quick. And hopefully, I'm going to try not to die as I do any of this. There we go. Thankfully, there are some creatures on the ground you can eat if you need to eat anything. Ow. Ow. Well, you're gonna see what happens if you die, because I died. Sorry, you've been defeated. I will revive you. Please keep this a secret from my father, the sun. Your E.V.O points have been reduced slightly. When you die, you'll be kicked back to the overrule screen of the chapter where you died. You won't lose any of your progress, but you will have your E.V.O points cut down by half, which is a pain in the butt in case you're trying to evolve from the very outset of one of the first 3 chapters. All you can really do is just try not to fight multiple enemies at once, and you should be good. And not really much else I can show off that I've already looked at prior to making this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm experience for about 20 minutes. I'm going to do it with the Headbutt Dinosaurs because they will probably give me the best experience, and well, it won't be long until I get some better jaws anyway. But I do want to get a little stronger because it would make everything past the 5 areas we've been in here in chapter 3 so far. It would make everything past that a lot easier, I would think. So join me next time where we continue through Chapter 3 and try not to die a second time. I am not in the mood to have my E.V.O points cut in half again. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!